Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And how about the power there from KG? He can fly with the best of them.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And Levine throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Pick by Vucevic. The kick out to Williams. The three-pointer, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Love outside. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Giddey.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Edwards. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to Vucevic. The three. The rebound by the Timberwolves. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did have a chance to talk with Minnesota's head coach. I asked him what plan he had, if any, for Zach LaVine. He said, my focus is making sure he doesn't get any easy shots. We have to contest every attempt. It's about mitigating the damage, not preventing it. So it looks like he'll settle for just making LaVine work as hard as possible. Guys?
Thank you, David. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And how about Sprewell mixing it up inside, getting to a high percentage look there.
Pass to Vucevic from past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And Love gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Marbury. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
White drives in. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point. Vucevic, a force around the rim.
The basket falls, and that's going to be a blocking call.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Here's Giddey. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Pass to Vucevic. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Vucevic has got 11.
And Vooch knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Marbury. Nice D from Williams.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
To the paint. Here's Gugliotta.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive. Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And that one's good by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Pass to Levine. Over Wiggins. Back to Levine. Fires for three. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's Chicago up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls. Oh, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
And here is Serbia. Pass to Leitner. Here's Marbury. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams deciding to change it up. Smith outside. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Just 5 on the clock. Over Butler. Dosunmu, shot's good. Dosunmu's got his first points of the game.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago trailing here. Smith right side. Pass to Craig. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Towns. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Smith outside. It's Chicago with another bucket. Assist goes to... It's a close game here in Minnesota. Here's Brandon. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, the defense did everything they could there, but his skills as a finisher, wow.
Here's Duarte. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Minnesota leading by 3, and the basket by Serbiak.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Craig sets a screen. Out to the wing. Dosunmu with it. Out to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with the baseline jumper.
Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
And Towns gets it to go.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And again, Chicago, no good. And so it's Minnesota with it. Brandon scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's Minnesota. They're on a 14-4 run right now. And Towns gets it to go.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Smith on the wing. And the dunk by Smith.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. To the inside. Here's Love. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Such a skilled guy to guard. Love a difficult matchup for anybody.
Both free throws good from Love. Here's Ball. Still scoreless. And 1:01 left to play here in the half. Drives to the hoop. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Sinks the triple.
I love how Ball moves the rock. Incredible instincts on the offensive end.
Here's Love, and Love throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Bulls, another 3.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Edwards' shot is good.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Smith for 3. And the Bulls another 3. Minnesota leading by 6. Here's Garnett. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Now, here's Craig. Screen by Smith. Got it up. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
The kick out to Williams. Cranes the three-pointer. Williams has got 6.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Taken away. Here we go, 1-on-1. Sprewell, that's good.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's Giddey with the drive. Back to Vucevic. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 5. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. Highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
White, wide open, he fired. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. White's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For 3, Love buries the long-range jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Left side, Edwards. Pass to Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Vucevic with it. Three-pointer. And that's collected by Love.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Back to Vucevic. Tipped away. And stolen by Love. Here's Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
And the key for Vucevic is remaining aggressive. And when he does that, this guy can dominate.
Pass to Sprewell. Oh, good on the 3. Bulls trailed by 8. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Now Edwards. 10 points for him. And Garnett with the slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And he's had his ups and downs from distance, but Jimmy Bucket's always aggressive, looking to score.
Here's Vucevic. Softly drops in the floater. Vucevic has got 18 points.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Andrew Wiggins to the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine. Minnesota shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Here's Gugliotta. Excellent D there from Williams. Bulls trail by 13. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's White missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Pass to Marbury. There's the drive. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots. Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Timberwolves lead by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Bulls trail by 11. Here's Vucevic. And good that time. Vucevic has got 20 points.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Outside, Levine. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota leading by 9. Towns lays it up off the glass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Out to White. Back to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And Vucevic throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer. I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting department.
Over in the corner, White. Here's the screen. Back to Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Trailing by 13. Out to the right wing. Vucevic down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Pass to Williams. And here is Giddey. Here is Williams. And it's Vucevic in the corner. A floater. Minnesota with the rebound. Into the lane. Rebound collected by Levine. Bulls trail by 11. Down low is Williams. And the rejection by Towns. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Towns has got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Pass to Williams. And another miss by Chicago. And so it's Minnesota with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And it's Butler missing. Bulls trailed by 13. On the wing, Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Fires the 3. No good on the shot. And here is Serbia. Fires from deep. Here's Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And at this point, the focus is take care of the ball,
Timeout.
no needless fouls, and no threes.
Minnesota calls timeout. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Edwards drives in. Here's Duarte. Pass to Craig. And finished off by Craig.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And then Smith with the dunk. So it's Minnesota now. 10-point lead. Here's Edwards. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow. Back to Craig. And the three off target. Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Here's Love. Here's Edwards. He takes it in. The layup off target. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here.